So in this game, a player wins when they get 5 points. Now, there's a couple different ways you could do this, but we're going to keep it really easy for now, and we're just going to use simple if statements. So we're going to check if the player score has reached that level. Now, even within these simple if statements, there's 2 different ways you could do it. You can check if it is 5, or you can check if it's bigger than 4. Now, the downside of checking it to exactly 5 is if they happen to score 2 points really, really rapidly, it might not actually register in your microbit that they've won the game. But if you check if their score is bigger than 4, if they manage to score 2 points right away, it doesn't actually matter because it's still a true statement. So I usually use the bigger than. So we want to make sure that it's facing the bigger value, which in this case we want to be our score. So if the player 1 score is bigger than 4, so that becomes true as soon as they hit 5 points, at least 5 points. So if that's the case, you can do a little mini celebration if you want. You can get some icons in there, or you can keep it nice and clear, and you can just say, for example, player 1 wins. Be aware, of course, the more stuff you got in that string, the slower it's going to be. So we're testing it. Always test it. So there's 4. So I should get to 5. There's 5. And there we go. Player 1 wins. And of course, you could add some little icons there if you wanted to really kind of make it, to big them up a bit. So you do a smiley face. The same thing. So we can duplicate that. So we can check if player 2 score equals is bigger than 4, we can do that player 2 wins. Now we've got a game in place, we have to test it. You can see we can test each one is adding their points. I'm going to make it so player 2 wins. So as soon as I get to 5, I should see player number 2 wins. And I should see a smiley face icon when I'm done. There we go. Now the downside, there we go. You see I still have that 6. It's still counting that points. There's no way for us to reset our game yet.